Hello there. Good morning. It's actually afternoon. It's 12:41. I am getting a late start today because I was resting. And getting stuff done. So, but, yeah, let's see what's happening. Hope you're well. No Place Like Home. Number 50. And Mending 52. And then Loyal Heart is behind that. Number 35. Let's see what's happening with that. We have the King of Pentacles, and an Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, 5 of Cups, and 9 of Pentacles. So something about a new beginning, dropping burdens, not crying over spilled milk. You've become more independent about something. How are we showing up? Judgment. 2 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, and the Empress. So you're taking control of your finances in some way, or stability all in itself. There's a harvest that's coming up. Clarify. What is surfacing? Seven of Cups. I'm seeing that as options. Celebrations. 3 of Cups. Ace of Swords. Clarity. Magician. So you may be manifesting. Taking action in some way. The King of Wands. Towards options or better. What's surfacing is the Page of Cups. Your faith in something. 5 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. 2 of Pentacles. So we're expanding on the faith that we have what we need, that we don't have to worry about being like having to juggle too much. Clarify what actions to take. Four of Cups. Reevaluating your dream. Balancing faith and balancing out the status quo in some way. Maybe not the status quo, maybe systems. Could be like tradition. Some traditional job, maybe. Making a plan. could be some sort of commitment or contract. I don't know. It probably is different for everyone, but the star is behind the Two of Wands. Maybe you're being a mentor. Mentorship. I'm getting that you were contracted to be a mentor and that you're choosing that path and moving forward in some way. And that's kind of what you're reevaluating here. Like there's making efforts towards that. That's what you're, I don't know, maybe you're feeling bored or dissatisfied in some way with, like, I don't know, something is on the mend though, like here. What resource do we have? The Chariot and the Eight of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. So you were determined to get something done, or like make like moving forward from something that hasn't been fulfilling for you. Six of Pentacles. Like you're looking for more reciprocity in something. But the determination you have to walk away from things that aren't reciprocal is what this, like you value your freedom over that. You're not going to deal with like immature people. You value your peace. You're not crying over it. You're like, okay, I'm not sad anymore. I don't know. That's what's putting you into your money and giving you options here. Your discernment. So keep doing what you're doing. Like you maybe, I don't know, I'm seeing you as like kind of no place like home. Maybe you're kind of like this turtle, like in your shell, you know, like just kind of meh about people, like, you know. But I think Spirit is saying, like, be more like the dolphin, where you're like, okay, I'm happy enough, you know, just by myself, you know, like you could either be this or this, like, and so it's a perspective shift. Maybe that's what we're reevaluating here. Clarify. Clarify the King of Pentacles. That didn't work. Clarify the King of Pentacles. Ace of Cups, yeah. Being the dolphin person. That's what Spirit's saying. That's what's helping you manifest. Okay, and so this may be you right now. Like this, like mending your finances. Queen, Empress, Three of Pentacles, Spirit's helping you. Ace, Queen of Cups, Four of Pentacles. So it's helping you to stay in your heart energy. So like the heart chakra is what helps us manifest. Clarify the Judgment. The Magician. Judgment, the Magician, the Hanged Man. Yeah, it's shift in perspective. That's exactly what I'm saying. that heart chakra energy is what helps you to manifest and integrate, you know, without all the stress maybe. And like maybe, yeah, you've been stressed about stuff, but that's not going to help you get to the 10 of Pentacles. You have to kind of clear that out, like integrate and shift perspective and open that heart chakra back up. Clarify the 7 of Cups. Because it's easy to get, you know, closed off. It's easy for you know, yeah, to look at the past and see all these illusions and things and get cut off and want to just stick up your boundaries and like go hermit mode and like hide. But like what this is saying is that you still need to open your heart. That's the way to be able to manifest. You can't close off like this King of Swords. So 7 of Wands, King of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, King of Swords, Knight of Cups. It's saying, you know, bring that heart energy back into, you know, the logic. Yes, you need to be smart about things, but like we're not doing things the old way, or like we're finding new ideas. Sorry, I was sitting on my leg. We're finding new ideas. The old systems aren't working. We have to tap back into, you know, I would say clarity. Like maybe the child energy. Like I was pulling before like some archetypes and stuff, and I got the eternal child. So tap into that eternal child within you, because that's truly how to kind of get that manifestation working again, right? Opening the heart. Okay. Queen of Wands, Page of Cups, and what we're expanding. Yeah, there's a death energy or a transformation energy. So Knight of Swords, the Lovers, turning from like all logic and cutthroat energy, like because we've had to you know, make some decisions to cut things off with people. Yes, we're independent here, but in this card, she's like got a whole garden. She's like, you know, smiling, you know, happiness, right? Like taking your power back is what this is talking about. Like inner child, the inner child. Get back in tune with the inner child. The Page of Cups is the inner child. So clarify the 4 of Cups. Two of Swords. So we have 4 of Cups, 2 of Swords. Yeah, we're not completely walled off. We are getting a balance of those two things. Page of Wands, the Tower, 10 of Swords, and the World. So we're closing out the cycle of having, you know, sudden, like, you know, epiphanies about how we had to walk away from things. But we also gained our freedom from those things. That's, you know what I mean? And that's what's closing out the cycle. So we should probably try to maybe shift our perspectives and see that as a kind of helpful thing, that we don't have all these burdens, that we can manifest whatever we want. We are the magician, you know. Instead of just being in our feelings, take time, you know, grieve, you know, the losses of these things or whatever. Understand that it's not always going to be this way, that it's going to be, you know, whatever we make it, right? Okay, so we have the 3 of Wands, a Hermit, and the King of Swords, clarifying the 8 of Cups and the Chariot. We also have the 8 of Wands at the bottom. This is our resources. So we have wisdom, we have, the ability to be logical and reasonable, but we also have to move forward from this Eight of Cups, like where we might be sad, but it was like I want to say a pig in a cup, but or what is it, a pig in lipstick? I don't know if it had lipstick on it, but like, you know what I mean? Like, we had to walk away from some things that didn't serve us, and we have to be we don't have to do anything, but like the Chariot is saying that we're determined to get, reach our goals in something, and that forward movement is what's bringing in victory. The and there's also healing in here, like things happen for a reason. Eight of Wands, Six of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Strength card. So it's like you're overcoming this, and that like movement forward into something that can be reciprocal, that puts you in your power, that this is like for a reason. We learn this stuff for a reason. I don't know. Mending, let's see, 50. No place like home. Authenticity. Yes, we welcome our authenticity. We don't have to pretend, that people are actually, reciprocating what you've given. Anyway, authenticity, coming home to yourself, feeling at home, arriving at a place where you just fit, being comfortable in your own skin. It says the Oracle message, home feels safe and secure. It's a comfortable place to rest and create. A place that is known and you can call yours. This card signals that your ability to trust yourself and feel at home in your own skin is beginning to solidify as you claim your dignity and integrity, aspects of yourself no one can take from you. You know who you are. You hold your head high, yet with neither pride nor humility. Instead, you stand as the observer, seeing through the eyes of your soul. This puts you in a position of power and strength. Authenticity is your home. You are safe here in the house of your spirit and spirit. And then mending. Excuse me. Forgiveness, making amends, healing after arguments. Each time we hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and integration, we accumulate an unwanted burden. I don't know why I can't talk right now. This keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal, the pain, the memories, the echoes of resentments. That's this. It's an illusion. And the arguments that we rehearse over and over. Now is the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of the old hurts in order to reclaim your power. Now is the time to forgive and to release, to make peace, and make amends to others. Set yourself free. Okay, so I hope this helps. Have a great day.